Action.
Well, I'm getting to grips with the crudity of this kit. I am slightly astonished. I suppose I've been spoilt really over the years with kits that fit together easily. And this one really doesn't. It's like in this case I've glued the top and bottom halves of the wings together, but when you've got one edge both sides level, it's not level the other, so a lot of sawing back. There's an engine nacelle there, there's two of these, another one to make. It fits on there, and there's a peg here, and there were there as well, to fit into those little cavities there.
But they don't fit?
One of them does, but you can see the gaps around there between the nacelle and the wing. So there's a whole lot of filing to be done to get it to work. Plus, that points inboard and it should be parallel to the line of flight. You know, if the fuselage runs here, which is what the plan is, this should be over this way. So I've got to do a whole lot of filing and...
But nobody would know.
I do. You'd see it. It would be obvious to anybody who knew what airplanes
Yeah, it wouldn't be obvious to me though, would it?
I don't know.
Who comes in here looking at your stuff?
You do.
Well, I wouldn't know.
So it's quite odd. But then there are very few kits of Dornier 17s about, so I built one 1/72 years ago. But...
So you were talking to me yesterday about the fuselage being difficult to put together? Or, you know,
yeah,
also not fitting well together?
Rather similar, really. And I've got it to go together now, but the parts are sort of quite crude and thick and don't sort of line up desperately well. So the theory is that this goes in here, and there are two locator tabs here which should go in slots there. But in fact, even having worked on it for a while yesterday evening, they don't.
Oh, blimey.
And there are some ribs on the top here that I think are stopping this from clicking in easily. I think that's part of the problem. Because that goes there, and then this is a remarkably hard fit. I'll have to do some more sawing on that.
Beautifully built. And I think if you hold it for me, I can look at the dashboard. Not the dashboard, is it called a dashboard?
Instrument panel.
Instrument panel, because I took a really good photo, which we'll do for a thumbnail, but
Right.
I'm going to get you to move your hand out the way a bit more, and then I'm going to zoom in, because actually it came out really well on my new camera. There. And that will be in the thumbnail.
Looks very dark.
It is, isn't it? Let me put the light on. Let's see if that works. No, it's because you've got your bright light on and it's daylight. It's not really. No, what I meant was it's because it's daylight, the lights aren't giving it enough. It doesn't make any difference. So, no, that's okay. And the thumbnails come out, which I'll use.
Okay.
Good. So that's where you're up to.
Yeah.
Careful.
With what?
Oh, don't break it. See, look. Don't. Oh. No, you've broken it now.
No, I haven't. The other bit I did was the tailplane, which so far isn't too bad a fit comparatively. And that will go on there. There's, you know, you can see there's a big gap to be filled and sanded.
Okay. I'll leave you to carry on.
Thank you very much.
Have a good day.
I'll do my best.